What if I told you that the biggest difference between those who struggle financially and those who build wealth isn't luck, intelligence, or even hard work? It's mindset. The way you think about money shapes your financial future. If you believe money is scarce, that success is only for a select few, or that working harder is the only way to earn more, you are limiting yourself. The truth is, wealth is not about how much you work. It's about how you think, what you do with your time, and the choices you make every single day. If you want to get rich, you have to stop thinking like a poor person. You have to shift your mindset, change your habits, and take control of your financial destiny. Let's break the cycle and unlock the mindset that leads to success. Your mindset determines your wealth. Wealth doesn't start in your bank account, it starts in your mind. The way you think about money, success, and opportunity directly shapes the results you get in life. People with a poor mindset see money as something difficult to obtain, something controlled by external forces, and something that only a lucky few can achieve. They believe that success is reserved for others. People who were born into wealth, had special privileges, or caught a lucky break. This kind of thinking keeps them trapped in a cycle of financial struggle because they never take the steps necessary to create abundance. On the other hand, those with a wealthy mindset see money as a tool, not a limitation. They believe opportunities are everywhere, that value creates wealth, and that financial success is a result of decisions, not luck. They don't focus on what they don't have. They focus on what they can create. Instead of saying, I can't afford this, they ask, how can I afford this? Instead of thinking, I don't have enough, they ask, how can I generate more? This shift in perspective is what separates those who build wealth from those who remain stuck. Think about it. Two people can have the same background, the same resources, and the same challenges, yet one builds success while the other struggles. The difference? Mindset. Wealthy individuals condition their minds to see possibility where others see obstacles. They take responsibility for their financial future instead of blaming circumstances. Your financial situation today is a reflection of how you've thought about money in the past. If you've been telling yourself that money is hard to earn, that you'll never get ahead, or that success isn't for you, it's time to change that belief. Start training your mind to see abundance, focus on solutions, and seek opportunities to grow. The most important financial asset you have is your mind. If you develop a mindset of abundance, learn from those who have succeeded, and start thinking like a wealth creator instead of a wealth chaser, everything will begin to change. You don't get rich by chance, you get rich by choice, and that choice starts with how you think. Stop trading time for money. One of the biggest financial traps that keeps people stuck in the cycle of struggle is the belief that the only way to earn more is to work harder. Society teaches us that the key to financial success is to trade our time for money, clock in, work a set number of hours, and receive a paycheck. This is poor thinking because it places a permanent limit on your earning potential. You only have so many hours in a day, and if your income is tied to those hours, your ability to generate wealth will always be restricted. Think about this. If you work a job that pays by the hour on a fixed salary, no matter how hard you work, your income is capped. You could put in overtime, take on extra shifts, or even work 2 jobs, but at the end of the day, you are still exchanging time for money. The problem? Time is finite, but wealth is not. Wealthy individuals understand this, which is why they shift their thinking from earning money through time to earning money through value and leverage. So how do the wealthy make money? They create, invest, and scale. Instead of being paid solely for their time, they build businesses, invest in assets, and develop systems that generate income even when they are not actively working. They create passive income streams, ways to earn money that don't require their constant attention. Real estate, stocks, online businesses, intellectual property, and automation are just a few examples. Take a look at the most financially successful people in the world. They don't work harder than the average person, they work smarter. They build businesses, invest in assets, and use their skills to generate wealth in ways that don't depend on them showing up every day. They understand that money should work for them, not the other way around. If you want to break free from financial limitations, you have to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an investor, an entrepreneur, or a creator. Start asking yourself, how can I create value that people will pay for? How can I build something once that pays me over and over again? How can I invest in opportunities that generate income even when I'm not working? The shift from trading time for money to leveraging time for wealth is one of the most important mindset shifts you will ever make. The wealthy don't just work for money. They make money work for them. It's time to stop working harder and start working smarter. Your financial future depends on it. Wealthy people focus on growth, not just saving. A common belief among those with a poor mindset is that saving money is the key to financial security. They focus on cutting expenses, living frugally, and holding on to every dollar as if money itself is a limited resource. While being responsible with money is important, saving alone will never make you rich. The wealthy understand that true financial success comes from growth, multiplying money, not just preserving it. Let's break it down. If you save $10,000 and keep it in a bank account with a minimal interest rate, that money is not growing. In fact, over time, inflation decreases its value, meaning that in the future, your $10,000 will buy less than it does today. Saving is playing defense, but getting rich requires you to also play offense, to take that money and make it work for you. Wealthy individuals don't just save, they invest. They put their money into assets that grow over time, stocks, real estate, businesses, and other wealth-building opportunities. They understand that money should not sit idle. It should be working around the clock to generate more wealth. Here's the mindset shift. Instead of asking, how can I save more money? Start asking, how can I grow my money? Instead of thinking about cutting costs, think about increasing income. Instead of playing small and fearing loss, start learning how to make strategic investments that generate returns. Does this mean you should spend recklessly? Absolutely not. Smart financial decisions involve balancing saving with strategic investing and wealth building. Instead of hoarding money out of fear, learn how to put it to work. Study investing, start a side business, acquire assets, and look for opportunities where your money can grow. The poor mindset believes that saving leads to wealth. The wealthy mindset knows that growing money leads to wealth. If you want financial success, shift your focus from just holding on to what you have to expanding and multiplying it. The goal is not just to keep money, it's to make it grow. Surround yourself with the right people. The people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on the way you think, the way you act, and ultimately the level of success you achieve. If you spend your time around people who constantly complain about money, blame external factors for their struggles, and believe that financial success is out of reach, that mindset will start to influence you. Your environment shapes your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your reality. People with a poor mindset tend to stick around others who reinforce their limiting beliefs. They talk about how hard life is, how unfair the system is, and how only the lucky ones get ahead. They discourage risks, criticize ambition, and make you feel guilty for wanting more. If you're surrounded by people who see wealth as an unattainable dream, It becomes difficult to break free from that thinking. On the other hand, wealthy individuals intentionally surround themselves with people who inspire, challenge, and push them to grow. They seek out mentors, successful entrepreneurs, and forward-thinking individuals who see possibilities rather than limitations. They engage in conversations about investment opportunities, business strategies, and personal growth. They spend time with people who think bigger, take action, and believe in creating their own success. If you want to change your financial future, you need to change your environment. That starts with asking yourself, who do I spend the most time with? Are they encouraging me to grow, or are they keeping me in the same place? Do they talk about ideas, opportunities, and success, or do they focus on problems, negativity, and limitations? One of the fastest ways to shift your mindset is to start learning from those who have already achieved what you want. Read books by successful people, listen to their podcasts, watch their interviews, and, if possible, connect with them in real life. The more you expose yourself to the thinking patterns of the wealthy, the more your own mindset will start to shift. There's a powerful saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to get rich, you need to surround yourself with people who think like wealth creators. Find a mentor, join business networks, and engage with individuals who challenge you to level up. Success is contagious. When you're around people who are growing, achieving, and thinking about wealth differently, you start to adopt those same habits and beliefs. And when your mindset changes, your financial future follows. Surround yourself with winners, and you'll become one. Take full responsibility for your financial future. One of the biggest differences between people who build wealth and those who stay financially stuck is responsibility. Wealthy individuals understand that they are in control of their financial future, while those with a poor mindset often blame external circumstances, bad luck, the economy, their job, or even their upbringing. The moment you shift from a victim mentality to a mindset of full responsibility, everything changes. Many people grow up believing that their financial situation is out of their hands. They think that their salary, their background, or the government determines how much success they can achieve. They wait for opportunities instead of creating them. They hope for a raise instead of learning new skills to increase their value. They wish for wealth instead of taking the necessary steps to build it. This way of thinking leads to passivity, where people feel stuck, powerless, and frustrated. Wealthy individuals, however, see things differently. They own their choices, their actions, and their results. Instead of blaming their job, they ask, how can I develop skills that make me more valuable? Instead of complaining about the economy, they ask, what opportunities exist in any economy? Instead of waiting for someone to give them a break, they create their own path. If you want to get rich, you must first own your financial reality, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're in debt, acknowledge it and create a plan to get out. If you're underpaid, recognize that you have the power to develop new skills, switch careers, or start a business. If you've made poor financial decisions in the past, take responsibility for them and commit to learning how to make better ones. No one is coming to save you. Your financial success is entirely in your hands. This shift in thinking is empowering. The moment you take full responsibility for your financial future, you realize that you have the power to change it. You are not stuck. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You have the ability to learn, grow, and take action. Start by setting clear financial goals. Decide where you want to be in the next year, 5 years, or 10 years. Develop a plan to get there. Invest in knowledge, read books, take courses, and learn from those who have already built wealth. Most importantly, take consistent action. Success doesn't happen overnight, but small intentional steps every day will lead you toward financial freedom. At the end of the day, you can either make excuses or make progress, but you can't do both. The moment you take full responsibility for your financial future is the moment you start to take control of it. Wealth is not something you wait for, it's something you create. And it all starts with you.